everybody, we are back with another speed build. This originally was from a stream celebrating my 2-year anniversary of streaming on January 17th of 2024. It was also part of my first multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube. So if you want to see this full unedited and not sped up or anything, it is as part of my live stream on my YouTube channel. And this is actually the second Sims part of that whole stream. So we had the video that came came out before this was me making myself in The Sims. Because every time I redo my hair, whether it's just different hairstyle or different color, I make myself over in The Sims. And with all the packs that came out since then, I was like, just make a part of that on the stream. So then after I made her, I was like, I wanted to give her a house. So this is the house that I moved her into. We aren't going to play as her in any of the future things unless I decide one of my Sims get with her, which would be kind of weird because I'd be getting with myself, but we'll see what happens. So this one, I started in Copperdale because I tried to pick a world that I could see myself, in real life, living in. And I started with this 20 by 15 lot, which I was like, okay, in my mind, I was like, I'll build a small house. And I started just, as you can see, with this one wall. Or I started with the fence because I wanted a white picket fence. That was in the back of my mind. I had to have that. So for some reason, instead of just mapping out the house first, I decided just start with the front wall and start with. I wanted flowers, so I made sure I have little garden flowers there. As you can see, me trying to figure out what to do. And I have a list of notes of talking points for this video. Which I didn't do the last two speed builds, which I think those actually went over pretty well so far. And I think a majority, if not most, probably most of the Sims builds in the future will probably be speed builds. Just, I don't know, it just feels right now, and it works good for me. If you guys want to see something different, me actually, my thoughts on it and not the speed build version, let me know. Because I look at all the comments when there is some. Now I am in the video trying to figure out, spacing wise, where do I want the living room, where do I want the kitchen. And I think in my mind, I for sure wanted the kitchen and living room on the first floor. And I know in my mind I wanted a second floor, and I wanted a basement. Or I think I just wanted, for sure, a basement and the first floor. Because I did create a little, streamer room. Because the Cozy Gamer kit had just come out, either the day I streamed this or, the day before. And I was like, I have to include a lot of that in here. And I think with that and majority of the items in this build are items that I like to use, so I might overuse it. But I also try to use items that I didn't necessarily use a lot of in the past, or just things that I thought looked cute with the color scheme or whatever the room ended up being. And let's see. Trying to look at my talking notes here, and I'm not gonna edit this voiceover. I might pause it and then collect my thoughts and then whatever. But so in my mind, when I was doing I did use a lot of CC in this build, which I don't remember if that pile of books was CC because I was not paying attention when I just placed it. Because I was looking at my notebook. But I do have a good portion of CC, so I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna use it in this build. And a lot of the items that I did kind of place outside there was stuff I wanted to use, and I didn't want to have to look for again, so I just placed it outside, so that I could just go back to it. And I wanted to keep a blue, tried to keep a blue theme within the whole house, because blue is one of my favorite colors, and I made the sim have that as her favorite color as well, because she's supposed to be me. And I don't know, I just like the color blue, so I was like, you know, screw it, we're using blue. Right now I think we're just like kind of like figuring out the living room wise. I love that rug. I don't remember, I think that's from the Love Struck pack, if I'm not mistaken. I just think it has a lot of nice coloring, or not coloring, swatches, that's the word I'm looking for. And I just felt like it fit the wall, because the wall obviously is blue. I think for that living room I was trying to go with a cream, or at least with the furniture, like a white black sort of theme, or cream. And that and now I'm trying to figure out, okay, this is, I was thinking this is where I'm going to put the dining room, then I'll put the kitchen in the back, which later on you do see me not do that, because I think I put a computer there, which we do have a tour at the end of the video, which it is slowed down a little bit because I wanted to actually talk through it. And we did have to move to a bigger lot, which I had told myself originally, I'm not going to move to a bigger lot, I'm going to challenge myself, use the smaller lot, and I was like, screw it, we're moving to a bigger lot. And so we moved to Willow Creek, I believe it was we moved from a 15 lot in Copperdale to this 30 by 20 lot in Willow Creek, which does give me a lot more room, which I liked because I wanted to include a nice sized kitchen. And you see, I'm trying to like figure out like how I'm gonna do the size over here. And I did want to do a computer, or I think I was working on a little reading tried to do like a little reading section, or like a book nook, a reading corner. And I was trying to figure out, okay, where am I gonna do that? If I am gonna keep it, I think I ended up going with a rocking chair from, I want to say it was from Nifty Knitting in that corner. At first I was like, I'll put the desk there, make a little like hobby area, and then you do see me move it eventually. But that does end up being like little craft hobby section. I don't know what you'd want to call it, but it is, I do have the rocking chair, and I did keep the Nifty Knitting section over there, the art easel, because although I should have added the digital sketch pad, because that's where I do most of my drawing right now, is on my Samsung tablet, because I do not have an iPad, even though I want to get one later, or eventually. So, I had to make sure there is a bathroom on this first floor, because there was one time I was doing a build for myself. I don't remember if I was a challenge or if I was just going to like remodel houses or what it was. I got the whole house done. I was doing the outside. I was like looking over the house. I'm like, wait, there's no bathroom. So I had to go back and add a bathroom. So I try in every build I do to add a bathroom on the first floor. So then if I get carried away with the rest of the house, it doesn't matter, because then there's already a bathroom, and then usually then that means it's fully functioning. Now I'm trying to place stairs to go upstairs, because I also have stairs that go downstairs to the basement, which you will, I'm trying to like space out right now. And the basement, honestly, I think it's probably my favorite part of the whole house besides the closet. Is, oh my gosh, the closet. There is going to be a clip, or will be a clip on YouTube and TikTok by the time this comes up, of me finding out, it'll show up in here about, I use the CC closet, and I'll try to talk about that when I actually get to the closet, because we're on the kitchen right now. So the kitchen, I believe this was the, I don't remember what pack this was, honestly, but for the counters. But I wanted to try to get blue, but there was not really a blue one that I liked. Or horse, no, is that, oh, the family pack one. I forgot what it's called, but I don't remember if I do change the counters or not. I was sold on having an island. Like, I wanted an island. Oh, and here, yeah, I am switching the swatches to blue. Because originally I was like, oh, I'll do a non-blue theme, and then I was like, screw it. We'll keep the blue. Because blue is nice. And this is for a single sim. Preferably, you could probably have a couple in here, whatever the genders. But in my mind, it was a single sim, and she. Oh, here, I think that's the room with the stairs. Yeah, and then the sim is sorry, a gamer or wants to be like a streamer, which we do put in that basement of streaming room, which I absolutely love. Which I mean, not that I really love. It's what I wish my setup kind of looked like. I think I'm just doing some stuff on the upstairs, taking a break from the kitchen area, trying to do wallpaper and all that. Upstairs, I believe I put a master bedroom, which was like the focus, and I split. Yeah, the bathroom is on one side there, and then the closet, and then the bedroom is in the biggest spot. And I didn't put much in that empty, or that room right next to the stairs with the door that leads outside, because I honestly did not know what to put. And I was in my mind thinking big bathroom, because then I could do the 3-tile or 3-counter sink, which I like to do a lot of. So we have that going. And I tried to do a different blue for the bedroom, but I don't remember if that's. I don't think that's the blue I stuck with. And I know I did this. I want to say eco lifestyle bed. Yeah, because that is my favorite bed. Was blue, even though I use that way too often. And I absolutely love this rug, but I usually do, yeah, the black and white. And then I had to do an ottoman, as you can see, a CC ottoman, which had to fit absolutely perfect with the blue theme. Bathroom, I have this habit of doing like the tub sort of separate from the sink if I can. Sometimes I like to divide up the toilet too, just because I don't know, it feels right. Unfortunately, that's not how it is in my bedroom or bathroom in real life, but I do like how that looked. And I'm trying to figure out. Oh yeah, this is where I decided we are having, or maybe that's around. Yeah, we are having a laundry room. Just because I wanted a nice laundry room for some reason, so I used a lot of the stuff from the laundry pack in this room, and I even searched by laundry pack and used as much as I could. As you can see me trying to figure out like the positioning of everything, and I know I just love how this turned out. And actually, there is also a game called Laundry Shop Simulator, I believe, where you're basically running your own laundromat. Don't know if I'll stream that at some point, but it is fun so far. This room just reminded me of that game. And the upstairs, I just realized I don't think I put railings on the stairs. Oh well, too late now. I mean, not really, but yeah, actually it's on the gallery. So, you see, this is where, yeah, I moved the desk. I tried to figure out, I wanted seating in that corner, or maybe a different bookshelf, so because I think I decided that other bookshelf was too fancy for that corner. You can see me figuring out like what I'm gonna do here. You did go with the rocking chair, and I just put that on the bottom. And I believe that was from the Nifty or the Cozy Gamer pack, and I wanted to use that somewhere in the build. I don't think I did, but you know, it was nice. I liked the pack. I decided to put a computer there, And I always like to have little entry like section. So as you can see, I'm trying to figure out like trying to put the shoes, and yeah, it was being difficult. So I decided not to go with that because it was just not working right. And then I used the coat rack that I always use, umbrella stand, and stuff from the Everyday Clutter Kit. Just because, I don't know, it worked better, in my opinion. And I liked it better. Right, and then, you can see me. I love putting those purses in the key. I don't know, I call it like a key holder because you can see stuff hanging from where the envelopes are for the mail. I want something like that in real life, honestly. But and then I use it in every build I can. It's probably one of my favorite pieces of clutter. And I'm trying to put realistic like things here. Like I put my purse by the front door, so it's like when I remember at least. And then I also made that little reading area, and I just tried to make it look cute, like realistic. And tried to search by clutter, and I couldn't find the item I wanted. And I had to make sure the fire alarm was in there. And that is one of my favorite pieces of favorite music things. Yeah, I had to put that there. And more bookshelves, and I was playing around with some of the new items here. I don't know if I kept those. It does remind me of a filing cabinet. Okay, I think I must have kept that. So it's been almost close to a month since I made this build, so some of it's like, ooh, do I remember? Oh, by the time this goes up on YouTube, I think it'll be just over a month or so that I had the stream. But like I said, if you want to see the full unedited version, the live stream is still on YouTube. And probably will stay on YouTube. I've only done 2 multi-streams on. I did it on the 2nd anniversary streaming and on my birthday. Although the one I did for the anniversary streaming went a lot better. Oh yeah, this is the part of this video I remembered. I didn't add windows yet, and usually I try to add windows before I add wall decor, because then I know where I can place the decor. And I was like, oh well, I need to add windows, so I added them to the first floor. And I do later put them on the 2nd floor, and I'm just like trying to see what else I can put on the first floor before I move my focus to the other rooms. Or, yeah. And I love putting clutter in the bathrooms. I probably waste too much time doing that, and it's usually the same clutter in every bathroom. Towel, hairdryer, razor, toothbrush, soap, the the rags and towels. Oh, just realized, oh yeah, I did put a hamper in there, and I always try to put the robe because it just feels right. I'm trying to figure out what to put in this corner, or in this little, can't think of the word. Hallway? I think I just kept the brown because the brown looked nice, and flowers. I'm starting to be a flower girly when it comes to filling up spaces in Sims. Because some of the flowers are actually pretty cute. And most packs come with good ones. I just kept it basic, and now you can see me going back to the kitchen. And I did try to save because often, because who knows when your game is going to crash. And I really did not want to lose all of my progress. Because as you can see, if I lost this whole house, this build without speeding it up and without cutting anything out took about 2.5 hours. So I put way too much effort into a house we may never play in. But I just wanted to put the effort into it because it looked nice. And I tried to do different lighting in the kitchen, but I don't think I really did. And this CC shelf I love to do from the kitchen to the kitchen, from the refrigerator to the corner, because then it looks like it's a full shelf, and I can use it for more clutter. And the clutter part is always the best, honestly. Makes it real. I don't know why a pillow is in the kitchen clutter section, because it just doesn't make sense that much. I was trying to figure out, where I wanted as a clutter, and I was like, for sure I have to add the coffee pot and the microwave. And sorry if I yawn more often, it's like not even 10 o'clock in the morning as I'm doing this voiceover for this speed build, and I've only been up for like an hour and have not had breakfast yet, so probably have breakfast after I finish this. And I decided in the build around this time, like, I have to add curtains, just because that's one thing I often miss or just don't do in a build is curtains. That and the ceiling, now that you can paint the ceiling. But I believe I do paint the ceiling in this build for once. I'm trying to look for artwork for the dining room, and I think I just kept it pretty basic. And I know I wanted to put a bar in here. That's what I'm trying to look for right now. But I was like, no, they're too big. I'm not making this house any bigger, so I think I go without a bar. Tried to go for a little flower on top, and that's from Wedding Stories, I believe, and just wanted to break up the colors, so I did a yellow. I think that was the end of that, and we do a fence around the basement ones. I mean, the fence around there. We go to the master bath, and we do the same thing with the color. That's my favorite way to do it, is I'll place the counters, pull them away from the wall, place whatever clutter I want on there, and then just move the clutter and then the counters back, and then perfect. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Since this is the master bath, it's like the more personal stuff, like the salts and lotions and the other basic stuff, like the hair dryer and whatnot. And tried to make it look not too cluttered, which is why I kept moving some of that stuff, but I think that looked nice. And of course the robes, I did change colors. And mirror, we had to include a mirror. I was thinking about that big mirror, which we do a wall to floor, or floor to wall mirror in the closet, I believe. I don't know why I put that over there. Oh, I think, honestly, I don't remember why I put the curtain over the mirror like that. It just kind of felt cute. Oh, and closet. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I did the closet and the bathroom before I did a majority of the bedroom. But I did, I mean, the bedroom was pretty much done though. I did use CC in this room, as you will see eventually. I'm waiting for it to pop up, because I was like, I didn't want to do just a dresser. I didn't want to necessarily use the Dream Home Decorator stuff to hang the clothes. I think I did find an ACC closet I downloaded a while back, because for some reason the Sims Resource does not like my card anymore, so I can't get VIP. So everything I've had for a while. Where is it? I think, yeah, I used those pieces because they're part of like a closet set, and just turned it white. And this is probably going to be one of my favorite things to use, because now I'm discovering, this is part of the clip that'll be on YouTube and on TikTok, is me discovering that the CC closet will work a lot with other CC items and game pack items, and that has become my favorite part that I will be using probably more often, because I'm trying to embrace the CC. Okay, and there is the mirror that I was talking about, and I had to do a little makeup station on there because it's just like realism, and it felt right. And I had to add little stuffed animals, because why not? They're cute. And I had to have clothes. Just the same, pretty much the same thing in different swatches and random clutter stuff that I feel like would be in a closet. And clothes, obviously. And I like that lighting. And rug. I had used that rug, sized it up. This is not my favorite closet that I've ever made, but it is up there because of the CC. And this is where I'm realizing I need windows. So I placed the windows before I did anything else with the bedroom. Because I do add a TV in there, and a couch, and a yoga mat. And trying to think what else I added. I think that was it. Well, I put a dresser in there. And right now I'm just figuring out like where I want the TV. I decided to put a TV on a dresser. Because in real life I have a TV on a dresser in my room. I don't have a game system next to it. Actually, yeah, no I don't, because it's all like in the living room or next on my streaming setup now. Unless I bring my Switch into my room, or one of them, and just play on my Switch. Just don't hook it up to the TV. I had to add another bookshelf, because why not? And here I'm adding curtains. I want a different color. I think I ended up going with Seasons. You can see me trying to figure out what curtains. No, base game. I must use base game, and then I know I turned them white. Because that was part of the color scheme of the room was blue, white, and black. Which in real life, when I get to remodeling my room, it's gonna probably honestly be the same colors. I was thinking blue, brown, and white. White, but brown doesn't necessarily go with white. It goes more with cream. So we'll see. I'm not tackling my room till next year anyway, 2026. So I wanted to add that couch just because it's one of my favorite couches to use, and I figured the sim, well, and me if I lived in this house, would want a nice spot to sit in my room to read, or maybe just to sit with a computer. And I had to have that floor length mirror, even though there's an insane amount of mirrors already. And I tried to use as much as I could of that cozy gamer item. Cozy gamer kit, all those items, which I do use a lot in the basement, which you'll see when we get down to that, because we have not done that yet. I'm just trying to put up some decor. I did leave a lot empty, like that big room. I didn't know what to do with it, so I was like, screw it, we're not putting really anything in there. And then if someone downloads this to their own world, they have that room to do whatever they want with it. They can make a little hallway, make a little crafting area with the woodworking table, or when the new pack comes out in March, which this should be up before then, you can make that little hobby room and just, you know, do whatever. So I like this balcony. I don't know why I wanted a balcony in this build, but I had to have somewhere where you could have a garden, and then I put the telescope because why not? I'm trying to figure out like what seating. End up going with, I believe that was Seasons, and I had to have a chess table. You have to have most of your skills covered in a build, no matter what, in my opinion, because you never know. Although now I want to do a very like simple like build. I don't know. And I'm just doing the color of the outside because I was like realized there was not, you know, all colorful. And I was like, okay, I need a roof, and I'm trying to decide how I wanted the roof. And Sims, I'm trying to get better at doing roofs in Sims 4. And I think this is a pretty basic roof, like kind of like the lazy person's roof. I know I wanted that balcony covered, so I stuck with doing it like this. Then you could be out. I like having a porch, preferably a porch, or where you or in this case a balcony where you can go outside, sit, enjoy the weather, and not necessarily get snowed on or rained on depending on the type of weather you are having. No. After I was done with that, I moved to the basement. I added a bathroom because I feel like if she is streaming a lot, you don't want to have to go upstairs all the time to use the bathroom if you have that option. And in Sims you do. So I did this. I just did a basic bathroom because I figured you don't need a tub. You could just have a shower and make it quick if you need to. I don't think I went crazy on the decor. Yeah, I had to do tile because tile. And I had to do a little kitchen area because I figured, why not? And I think if you have the opportunity and you have the money, and in Sims we had an unlimited budget, so we could do whatever we wanted, and no one was trying to stop me, so I was like, screw it, I'm doing it. I did the little kitchen area because then if she needs a snack or drink, she can just, go over there and grab it and then come right back. So you can see now I'm taking out a bunch of the cozy gamer items and then just kind of like taking stuff from there instead of just searching it for every item. But I do love, and I know Little Simsy had a hand in making this pack, and I don't watch her videos as often as I used to. I'm more like, I probably should watch her videos more often, and get more ideas for builds and gameplay wise. But I absolutely loved the blue swatches. As you can see, I used the blue chair and the blue thing, the blue computer side thing, and I loved that big computer, which I think I used in a different build, one of my personal builds. Although I think I love that one in the computer that came with the high school pack. Oh, there. Trying to think if it was this pack. It had the fancy ass computer or something, but I don't remember now. But I wanted lighting in the background. Get back on topic here. The lighting in the background, so I used all these stars thanks to the cheat. And I tried to change the color but couldn't. And I put those there from high school years, and I put the little gamer. There's a thing I put in the middle too. I wanted to make sure I have a little coffee. I tried to make a little like area in the back, so if she wanted to relax off stream or before or whatever, or if she had friends watching her, there would be places for them to sit. I was like trying to put a table here. I end up going with a stereo or like some sort of like music player, I think. Because I know I wanted that bookshelf. Although I felt like, yeah, I moved that over there. Yeah, and then I did, where is it? As I'm searching for it, in game. One of my favorite music. Yeah, right there. I added that. And tried to I put candles next to it. And then now you can see me doing more clutter or stuff on the wall. I like how that turned out, especially after I added I added a rug. And I was like, I have to add some sort of decor in the little kitchenette area. I love this basement. Now I'm trying to figure out, okay, do I want to do the carpet? Do I want to pretend the carpet looks like a rug? And decide against that and just put, I think one of my favorite rugs I use all the time from high school years. I added the rainbow rug. And then now I'm going through just doing like last minute changes and adding the trees to the outside and moving those lamp posts. And we do have a little section in the back we get to, and then we do a little tour at the end, and then you guys don't have to hear my voice again till I was like, No, I didn't try to match the trees to the area. I was like, I'm going with the basic trees I like. Cause I don't know, they look nice. Ooh, now I wonder with the new pack if you can run a daycare. Cause I know you can run. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so much fun with the new pack. We are gonna have so much fun when we do another Rags to Riches. And I'm just adding the flowers, and I do terrain paint just to make it look kind of real, or like, you know, yeah, just real. I had to have the benches outside, just looked nice. Move the lamps, and then we go to the back and we do a little grilling area, which I do like. Took me a minute to figure out where I wanted the grill to go. Ended up going with inside the little fenced area, and then I did a umbrella covered table and a swing set, because the swing set you can use no matter what your age, and when I moved her in here she was a young adult, so I tried to keep that in mind when I looked for stuff for outside. And I know this was like getting to the halfway point of my stream, so I was like chugging down Mountain Dew Kickstart and eating these peanut butter Ritz crackers, which are so delicious. I might have to get more next time I go to the dollar store. And water balloons, just because, and the fire prevention system. Now you can see me looking for outdoor activities. Oh, did I? Oh yeah, I kept the bonfire. I wanted the bonfire so bad. And then yep, I go around and I take screenshots, which I do right now, and then we will get into a tour. Let's just slow down a bit. Right, so the tour now, we go through the entryway, the finished entryway. I had like how that looked, even though it's sort of basic, pretty normal. Little computer area in the living room, and the living room itself.
I really love this section. I like this whole house.
I like how that looked too. I like this whole most of this build. And the little hallway to the bathroom, first bathroom on the first floor, and then the kitchen area, which I probably could have done more decor above there. And then we have the dining room, which I really liked.
Little hall.
We go
upstairs.
I don't remember where we go next.
Put some railing.
Oh, I realized this is, yeah, I didn't put railings. Okay. Now we are trying to do the tour upstairs.
The hallway.
Trying to find a good entry spot here. Okay. So this is the entry of
so
the
section here, which
upstairs, doesn't have much decor, but it is kind of small, and nothing in that room except for the curtains.
And then
master bedroom, which we could have also done more on, but I'm trying to adjust how the camera was. I do love how the ottoman.
I could have put more in this bedroom, but I do like this little gamer section.
TV.
I could just imagine a
I
real
thought I
person
put the,
sitting
oh
there
yeah, put the
playing
gaming thing on the bookshelf.
Little couch and whatever.
And then
I did leave some of it empty because I'm gonna upload it to the gallery.
Yeah, I also could have done a little bit more decor in there, but I was like, screw it.
Especially since some of this will not be in there.
The
like
closet, I absolutely love how that
this is the closet.
Closet part looked.
Tiny, but I really like it.
Again, the ottoman probably could have put more on the walls, but.
And then her bathroom.
And then the master bathroom. Which the bathrooms I think end up that was weird. End up being the most decorated, and now we are in the basement. Do I put railings on here?
This too.
Yep. And yeah, you can see me doing like last minute like fixes.
No, you have
the laundry room, which I like how that turned out.
Room?
And that's basically me just going to each room like, yeah, I like how this turned out, and just catching stuff that I messed up on like that. It was high in the ceiling.
The laundry room.
And the actual gamer room, which I love how the lights look in the back
which
there.
I thought these look pretty. And
just the keyboard and the camera. And
most of this is from that new Cozy Gamer set, I think it's called.
Yeah, I feel
that
like I
even has a
saved that a
microphone
lot,
and
but I love how this
That
turned out.
probably should have gone in the back and the other way around. I like
And a
it.
little
Little music
candle,
thing and
art
an art
easel.
easel.
If you wanted to take a
And then
break,
you go
and
around here, you have this bookshelf with
bookshelf.
some
I
decorations
love
and
that bookshelf
some lights
too.
in a mini kitchen area.
A
If
little
they do like
kitchenette
long
area.
streams, they can come over here, make something to
Mm.
eat, and then there is
And
one more
a
bathroom.
small
it is tiny,
bathroom,
but I like it.
which we are
And
now
then we
nearing
have
the end of this video. So if you want to see more
backyard here.
speed builds and you watch this all
Not
the way
much to
through,
really look at.
let me know. I will try to do more speed builds if you want to see more.
Um,
And if you don't want to
this
see
section,
more,
Which this is the first section that we
let me
did.
know what you would
I really like
prefer
how
in
the
the
flowers
comments
turned
down below.
So I'm actually going to
And
let
if you want me to do
things
any sort of building
and I will
challenges
do the
or
freaking-
create a sim challenges or
um,
gameplay challenges, anything regarding the
natural light.
Sims, let me know. I want to play more Sims. If you, especially if you guys want to see it, I'll play whatever you.
so
Maybe
I'm
not
going to put
whatever
this
you guys
on
want
the
to see
gallery.
more, but whatever I'm
It is
enjoying more
gamer
of.
home.
You can see I'm
Gamer
putting it
home.
on a gallery now in the
has one
game. So
bedroom.
if you want to
3 bathrooms.
download it for yourself,
Perfect.
go right ahead.
Oops. House. For
But
inspired-
This, yeah, is the end. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, if that's still up now, then Instagram. I do have a Discord, which I believe is linked on in the YouTube
Oh, right.
channel somewhere.
I don't
And
expect anybody to actually download that
then,
house. Right,
yeah,
so
if you,
managed world, we're gonna
I don't
move
know
my
how to
Sim
do an
self into it.
outro. So bye everybody.